Hello guys, trust you're doing fantastic. In today's video we're going to start talking about BCD addition. Now in the previous video we started out with what BCD is, which is the binary coded decimal, and we explained how it differs from binary. If you're just watching this video for the first time, please, I'm going to encourage you to go to the previous video where we started the concept of BCD so that you can have an in-depth understanding before watching this video. Alright, so in today's video we're going to begin with the rules on how we can solve a question in binary coded decimal. Now let's start with the first rules. It says 1. Get the actual binary. 2. When adding two BCD numbers, add corresponding digits. It says let's add the corresponding digit of each and every bit. 3 says if the result exceeds 9, the result is said to be invalid BCD. In order to correct it, we need to add 6 to obtain the actual result. 4. Now, if the result is less or equal to 9, the result is said to be valid. Now you can see the reason for the fourth rule. So whenever the result is invalid for rule number 3, we need to correct it by adding 6 to obtain the actual result. But whenever the result is less than or equal to 9, the result is said to be valid. Now we're going to take an example to see how we can apply these rules in solving a question in BCD addition. Alright, so let's go straight by considering one example. Alright, so we have this example that says what is the BCD addition of 8 and 4? Now let's go straight to the solution. Now remember, the first rule says we should take the actual binary. Alright, so the actual binary of 8 is 1000. Now using this formula, like I explained in the previous video, you have 4 bits representing each digit in BCD. Now you have it to be 8421. Now for the BCD of 8, we're going to have 1000, meaning that 8 is true, then every other value 4, 2 and 1 are all false. So when you put the summation of that together, you're going to have 8. Alright, so the BCD of 4 is going to be 8 is going to be false, 4 is going to be true, and every other digit will be 0, will be false. 2 and 1 is going to be false. So in that case, we have the actual binary for each of these decimals. Now we need to take the sum of these two decimals because that's what the question says, the addition of the BCD. Now we have gotten the BCD equivalent. Now let's add both together. Now 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. Now if you check this result with this code, you have 8 and true, 4 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false. In that case, if you sum 8 and 4 together, you're going to have 12. So this result is greater than 9. So since 12 is greater than 9, what do we need to do? Because this is invalid. So in order for we to correct this invalid result, we need to add 6 to it. Alright, we need to add 6 to it. So let's see how we can add 6 to this result so that we can correct it. Alright, so by adding 6 to it, we can correct this invalid result. So we have this result, which is 1100. Now let's add 6 to it. Now if you look at the chart, for we to add 6 to it, it means we're going to have 8 is going to be false, 4 is going to be true, 2 is going to be true, and 1 is going to be false. So in that case, if you sum up this together, you're going to have 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. So this is how you add 6 to this result. Now let's carry out the addition. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1, it's going to be 0 with a carry of 1. So you add the carry of 1 to the next operation. So it's going to be 1 plus 1 plus 0. It's going to be 0 with a carry of 1. So you have this carry, which is indicated with this red ink. Now, since there are no values to add with this carry, so it's going to be automatically 1. So 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. So at this point, we have 1 0 0 1 0. So in this case, we have 1 0 0 1 0. Now, to get the actual BCD result, we need to pad with zeros. Alright, so we need to group the result into 4 bits. So we need to put them a group of 4 bits. Alright, so we have, starting from the right to the left, we have 1 2 3 4. So this 4 bit is going to be in one group. That's how we got 0 1 0 0. So this is going to be in one group. And then the next thing we need to do, we have just one left. So since we need to ensure that in each group we need to have 4 bits, so therefore we're going to do padding with 0. So we're going to add 0, 3 zeros to make up this group to have 4 bits. So we're going to have this 1 and then 0 0 0. So we're padding with 3 zeros. So in that case, we'll have this in one group. All right, so if we have to decode this using this formula, so it means for this first group, we're going to have 0 0 0 1, meaning 8 is 0, 4 is 0, 2 is 0, and 1 is true. So in that case, we're going to have, if we sum everything up together, this will give us 1. Now let's go to the other group, which is 0 0 1 0. Now it means that 8 is false, 4 is false, 2 is true, 1 is false. So if you add that up together, you're going to have 2. All right, 2 is present. So therefore, our final result, we're going to get 1 2. All right, so this is how you can carry out BCD addition. So if you've gotten to this point in this video, it means you have gained sufficient knowledge in BCD. All right, so I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to the subsequent videos in this channel. All right then, enjoy this video. Bye.